Deuteronomy 4, the importance of keeping the laws, or keeping the laws of the Most High, giving all praise to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua B'Shem L'Kakwadash. We were out there the other day on the road, on the highways and byways, and we were speaking on the law and the importance of the law. And I called for the Apostle Kabar to go to Deuteronomy, the 4th chapter. Then we also went into Deuteronomy, the 6th chapter. And I basically said that, brothers say, keep the laws, like IUIC, they'll say, keep the laws, where's your fringes? But no one really goes into the laws, because you got to teach the laws, because the people, they don't, when you go into the laws, when you go into the 5 books, or the first 5 books of Moses, it goes into the laws. It specifically goes into, after they left out of Egypt, they received the laws, statutes, and commandments, and they had to do them. And there was a blessing that came with it, and there was a curse that came with it if you didn't keep the laws, statutes, and commandments. This is why we're in the condition that we're in today, which the Most High put it in our spirit to go off anyway. And the Most High will put it in our spirit to keep the laws perfectly, because He's going to program us to keep the laws perfectly. So, what you do is you keep the laws to the best of your ability. Anyway, I'm just going to read this, and I'll see where the Spirit takes me in the future. Because what I want to start actually putting videos together, video epistles, dealing with the law, and go and deal with the law. I want to do a video on this whole thing dealing with the Great Reset. Look that up. Go to Google and put that term in, phrase, the Great Reset. And this is what's happening now with the thing that's going on. It's leading to the Great Reset, which is the New World Order, the pinnacle of the New World Order. Now it tells you in the scriptures that it speaks about the year of release, and it speaks about the Jubilee. Now, if those 2 laws were applied to this world system, we wouldn't be in the situation that we're in today. And when I say we, I'm talking about the whole planet, the people that are suffering. And that the super rich that have benefited from this thing, so that would be the true reset, or the true Great Reset. And the true Great Reset is going to come. The reset is going to come when the kingdom comes. This reset is a fake, for lack of a better word, a fake reset. The real reset is going to come when the Most High takes down Esau.
His kingdom. That's right. That's the
and establishes Israel. Anyway, let me just go into the law.
Right. You're all over it.
Or let me just go into these precepts here.
You always are, Elder.
I'm just going to read, and I'll close it. If the Spirit comes on me, I may go to a couple other precepts, but
right on point, like always.
I want to get more into the law. It's not just saying keep the law. You got to actually know the law. Having fringes is not a fashion statement. You got a lot of groups that were set up by watching the videos of the former One Westers, and they notice the fringes. So, they're basically, well, you can't be an Israelite unless you have the fringes. And they really don't even know what the fringes is all about. If you're rocking fringes, you better start knowing the law. You better know the law. Anyway, let me get into this. Deuteronomy 4 verse 1. Now therefore hearken, O Israel. Most High is only dealing with Israel, so all this nonsense of the other nations can be saved and they receive the same blessings. What about the Gentiles in the New Testament? What about the strangers in the Old Testament? Well, if you come across the word Gentile in the New Testament or strangers in the Old Testament, and they're receiving benefits or blessings, those are Israelites. Those are Israelites, whether they know they're Israelites or not.
That's right.
This book, and that's why so many people come against us. That's why the Esau's media demonizes us. Why? Because we're saying that we're better than them, which we are. That's in Deuteronomy chapter 7. We're better than them.
That's right.
We're better than the other nations. We're over than the other nations, and they're going to be subjugated under us. And we're going to be subjects of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Anyway, it says, now therefore hearken, O Israel, unto the statutes and unto the judgments which I teach you, for to do them, that ye may live and go in and possess the land which Yahweh, the Most High of our fathers, giveth you, and that's the land of Canaan. Ye shall not add unto the word which I command you, neither shall ye diminish aught from it, that ye may keep the commandments of Yahweh, your power, which I command you. There's a big controversy that's been going on since 2013 concerning the rape doctrine, as they call it, and people are still emotional over that. Just recently there was a video put up by ISUPK, and some individuals rolled up saying that they were down with GMS. We don't know those guys. They just said that they were GMS, whether they follow us or whether they were set up, whatever the case may be. And the first thing that these guys went to is a rape. Well, you raping little girls, which is a total stupidity. If we were doing that, we'd be locked up. The situation was Polite coming down and asking a question, and we told him the truth. And you know what? Brother Polite went and did the research, and he found out that, yep, it's so. He did the research himself. Yeah, Polite is not a dummy. He's a very intelligent individual. So he did the research because it was like a splinter in his mind. He said, why would these guys say that if that's not scriptural? So, in us to tell Polite back in 2013, oh no, we don't believe in that. No, that's not scriptural. We'll be either adding to the scriptures, in this case, taken away from the scriptures. Second verse again, Deuteronomy 4 verse 2, ye shall not add unto the word which I command you. That's talking about the law, but it's talking about the whole book, because that's also in Proverbs chapter 30 I believe that's chapter 5. Verse 5 and 6. Actually, you can start from 1. It speaks about adding or taking away from the word. Revelation 22, verses 18 and 19. Also, Matthew's 5, verse 18. So those are just a few scriptures. Second verse again, ye shall not add unto the word which I command you, neither shall ye diminish aught from it, that ye may keep the commandments of Yahweh, your power, which I command you. So this is a commandment. This is not a suggestion. Third verse, your eyes have seen what Yahweh did because of Baal Peor, and that goes into a whole different subject. In Numbers, I believe it's Numbers, the 25th chapter. You can correct me if I'm wrong in the description box. I'm not going to go to it. There was a situation where you had an Israelite taking a woman of another nation and went into his tent, and he was popping the woman. And I don't know if it was Aaron or one of his sons or one of the Levites took a javelin and stuck it through both of them and killed them. Now, brothers will read that and say, oh, he was sleeping with another nation. Well, wait a minute. Moses had a wife of another nation, Zipporah, which she was a Cushite. They said she was a Midianite, but she was actually a Cushite. And nothing happened to him. The reason why the Israelite man that was laying with that woman, because they were having sex in the name of their God, which is Baal Peor. And they were called the temple prostitutes. So they would have sex with men in the name, in a ritualistic sense, to please that God, that heathenistic God, which is Baal Peor. Let me read that again. Third verse, Deuteronomy 4, verse 3. Your eyes have seen what the Lord Yahweh did because of Baal Peor. For all the men that follow Baal Peor, Yahweh the Most High have destroyed them from among you. So these men were Israelites. Fourth verse, but ye that did cleave unto Yahweh, your power, are alive, every one of you, this day.